the rest of this done, but they called a timeout recently, so yeah, we're just gonna still 5-minute quarters like it was for 2K24. So, and I just got some VC, got some cards and stuff. So, yeah.
Kevin, arguably the best Trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Your dance team.
Here's Simmons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Schroeder against Lillard. Schroeder passes to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Back to Schroeder. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Scalabrine and the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Simmons. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Haslam dishes to Scalabrine. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for the Lakers.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
All going up court, and the jam by Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 16. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Haslam, the pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
No, ain't no
doubt,
way.
Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on the court,
first game.
the length, his mobility,
4,
how fluid he is.
I am cooking.
It's unprecedented.
And a new group in for the Nets. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Simmons. Williams, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Shake Milton in for Thomas. Here's Schroeder, and he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Intercepted.
Aww. Why?
Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double.
23. The away team. 6.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Williams. Watford out there with Sharp. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Now here's Schroeder. The pass to Williams. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. Lakers leading by 20. And here's Davis for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from three-point range. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Dosunmu after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Nets.
Finally missed.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Schroeder kicks to Milton. Shot to stop the run. That one rolling around and rims out. Butler passes to Davis. There's the triple. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points up.
Hang on, so team comparison, we are 90% from 3. We're making more threes than field goals. That's
On the board,
wild.
he needs to reset his approach.
Inside of 3.9.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Your new dance team.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Whitehead. Five to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
And Haslam kicks to Garland. Haslam dishes to Garland. Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Johnson. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Up top, Finney Smith. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Schroeder. The shot comes out. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Haslam. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
From the arc. Johnson against Haslam. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Haslam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Whitehead. Schroeder outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Lakers' ball. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Haslam, that's good. Brooklyn with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Bogdanović is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Free throw good, Bogdanović.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Passes it the ball.
6,
A
7.
3.
Oh.
Here's Scalabrine. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 7.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team.
And so it's Los Angeles.
The visiting team, 16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Haslam. And it's Juzang in at the shooting guard position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And here's Schroeder. Outside Bogdanović. Charity stripe shot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3. Offensive rebound. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got 12.
And if I'm his coach, I'm...
Alright, now our 3-point shooting actually sucks right now.
very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Outside Bogdanović. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Scalabrine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Haslam. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. It's the Nets now. Schroeder with the ball. 8 points for him. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Lakers making a change here. Butler's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nets on offense. Here's Schroeder, and there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They swipe it. Three-pointer, Lillard, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And there it is for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Juzang pulls it down. Juzang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Basket counts. Scalabrini's got 13.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Thomas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Scalabrini. It's hauled in by Claxton. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. Williams can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Puts it up. Juzang, good.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
It's the Nets now. Now Simmons. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Here's Juzang. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
From outside the arc, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Thomas surveying the D. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. That one's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Shake Milton is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sharp and it's Whitehead in at the 3 slot. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
That one falls. Scalabrini's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Sharp finds Schroeder. Pass to Clowney. And the 3 off target. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Juzang. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial.
Birthday, everybody. I'm back.
Communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
The Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Schroeder against Russell. Inside. Here's Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt kicks the ball. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. shoots. Whitehead's shot is off.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sidelines about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Offensive rebound. Schroeder, no good with the layup. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Ball.
And Brooklyn has possession. Milton the pass to Whitehead. Back to Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. Milton's got his first basket.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Allen surveying the D. Rebound, Brooklyn. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Whitehead. Tries again, and stolen by Russell. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Here's Schroeder. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Watford.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now, here's Milton. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitehead. The three-pointer is right on target. Whitehead's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Allen for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Russell against Schroeder to the paint. And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Sharp's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder against Russell. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Haslam down low. Defended by Sharp. Count it.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Schroeder passes to Whitehead. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
To the middle, here's Russell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Here's Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Haslam over Watford. He can't get it to go.
That's the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, dude. Oh, 2,500? Okay, thank you. Advance. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Already got custom stuff? Dang. Hold up. Oh. Oh my god, that actually sucks. Hey, alright.